Hey, what's going on, guys? B-Flat here with another updated patch notes. Now, not only is this a giant patch, but this is also a hotfix all-in-one. We are getting a massive update. Due to the sheer size of this update and to keep the video length of somewhat decent size, I'm not going to be going over every single thing, only the major things. However, I will scroll over all of the UI changes, audio changes, and general optimization stuff. Feel free to pause the video in between so that you can read those notes, but I am going to be talking and going over the major and main things. The first major thing that comes up is the new content that is coming, the Revenge of the Cartels. It is launching from today until June 4th. All of these items and all of these patch notes and hotfixes will be released by 12 p.m. PST. By the time that you see this video, it should be very close to being released. Revenge of the Cartels is going to be going from April 23rd till June 4, beginning of June. We're going to be seeing new legendaries, new items, new everything. This event is going to be a mini event, but it's also going to be one that's going to be major because it has a lot of items that are included in it. Along with the Revenge of the Cartels, we're updating Mayhem to Mayhem 2.0. Now, Mayhem 2.0 is launching with a ton of things. Mayhem 2.0 is launching with 25 plus new modifiers. We have the ability to go up to Mayhem 10 instead of just Mayhem 4, so that's going to be a difficulty increase. We have brand new legendaries. We have returning legendaries such as the Sandhawk that's already been confirmed. We have bank slots update, which is going to be something that we're going to be seeing in just a little bit, and more. Ton of new stuff. Here's the stability and like networks and multiplayers that I was talking about earlier. Feel free to pause the video while I'm scrolling through it. I'm not going to be going over every single piece here, just over the major stuff. So feel free to pause at any point in time if you want to read any of these updates. These will be for console and these will be for PC. And welcome back. So gear, we were just talking about bank size, backpack size. SDUs have been updated. This is going to be an update that's coming with it as well. We get 100 new bank slots, we get 10 new backpack space, and we get one size of SDU per weapon type. So heavy ammo, sniper rifle, etc. There's a few gear related updates as well. Stuff like this Band of Siderek. They removed the glitch on it. Projectiles when shooting star would not spawn properly. Combustion effect when the new stars is burned legendary COV is broken. The combustion effect, they had a little bit of a glitch on it where yeah, it persists when traveling. It was basically just like a graphical glitch. Knife drain artifacts got changed a little bit. This one I actually did not know about. Reported a concern with the buzzsaw projectile damage was incorrectly listed when viewing the Road Warrior artifact. I actually had no idea. I've never had a Road Warrior artifact or farmed for one. That's kind of cool. Damage incorrectly listed is now changed and fixed. Here is some generals, so just like before, I'm going to scroll through it. Feel free to pause the video at any point in time, and we'll return when we get to a major point. And here's some audio changes. Some Borderlands science changes. Now something that's major. We're getting a lot of changes for Moe's again. Moe's is getting updated again. Now these are not going to be in a hotfix. They were included in a hotfix. as it says we were unable to include as a hotfix. They are now being included into today's patch. So once you download this is a permanent change. You don't need to be connected to the internet in order for these Mo's buffs to be applied and affected. So some major skills, Daka Bear. When a player enters the Gunner's Nest, Iron Bear's weapons and turret will now deal increased damage. So if someone jumps into your like your little turret, you do more damage when you're doing like the spray damage from that. Force feedback, instant 10% shield restoration on top of immediately beginning shield restoration and recharge. Rushing offense added to skill while sprinting. The gunner also steals health with her weapons, which is great because this is an additional thing that we were talking about last time. Mose is now able to do stuff and healing that's not only just her vampire skill, which is healing off of grenades, and it's also an alternate option to the Sapper Calm, which came in the new DLC for DLC 2. So having a additional healing effect, that is very, very nice to see. It's just an additional add-on to the skill. Redistribution, adding health regeneration as well as ammo regeneration after crit. Again, that adds on top of what we were just talking about. More health regen, different health options for Mo's. Gladly we are being heard when it comes to the complaints that we had where we only had Vampire as a skill for Mo's, our tank and gunner, to only heal off of grenades. So now she has at least multiple options in order to continue with this. So that's very, very nice to see. Scrappy, adding weapon damage to the skill, very nice. Torg cross promotion, skill now also increases splash damage. So that's going to be nice to see with Splash Mo's. Vladov Ingenuity, I can't pronounce that. Skill also now provides a shield regen bonus rate. So that's an additional add-on to the skills. These are just like little small changes to Gunner. So we'll return after we get to something major. I am actually going to jump into this right here. We also have some Siren changes. Siren's character model will remain in the Blitz animation after activating it. I have actually noticed that. I have 5 Amaras, and I have noticed that the Blitz animation after activating it, that has been around for, I think, since launch, actually. That's been around for a very long time. So it's nice to see that that's going away. Siren's sustainment skill would not work while Infusion was active. A lot of people were telling me about this. I have not tested it myself, but this is huge. Now Infusion and Sustainment together are going to be a good combination. Siren's Fracture skill did not trigger Face Slam anointed parts. That's annoying. I'm glad that's fixed. Siren's Indiscriminate skill would reflect Torg projectiles nearby when a Siren damaged herself with it. Helping Hands passive. That's a really, really good passive in the Green Tree. Did not reset the duration if it was still active when the action skill came off cooldown. That's kind of annoying. I'm glad that's gone. Few more Siren things. Glamour skill will cause confused enemies to become immune and change the allegiance. That's good that that's changing. A few flak things. Lick the Wounds did not apply its 30% damage boost after reviving. That's nice to see because I use this on my Gamma Flak. So getting that additional 30% damage boost will be very, very nice to see and change. Extra projectile shot from Two Fang can be stacked at the player's respect after triggering the skill. Pet healing from Beastmaster who saved who skill could last longer than intended. That's good. That's a really overpowered skill in Flax Blue Tree. Beastmasters who rescued who did not allow players to heal their pet by dealing damage. Also nice. That means our pet is going to be staying alive for a lot longer. Few fadeaway stuff. Oh, they finally fixed Stackbot, it looks like. Concern over time would interrupt or reset the stacked buff from the beast. Yeah, they finally fixed stack bot. This is from DLC 1. We're gonna do the scroll until we find something major, so feel free to pause the video at any point in time. Some FX stuff. Mission related patches and hotfixes. Feel free to pause the video at any time. Some UI changes. Due to the massive influx of how this patch is, going through every single one, we could be here for hours. EchoCast patch notes, so updated to support new items in the April 23rd patch note, so that's today. Late joiners should now see a more accurate donation timer during the Moxie Tail event. So that's during the new send drinks to streamers event that's going on. Hotfix notes, so this is not patch, this is whenever you jump into having your hotfixes applied when you connect to the internet. Activated the Loot the Universe event on Pandora, so from now until we get to Necro which I think is going until May, we'll be able to have specific legendary gear in specific places on specific planets for a certain time period. What those items are, we have no idea. Gearbox said find it yourself and enjoy. Yeah, we're going until Pandora until April 30th, so that's exactly 1 week on Pandora, and then they're going to change the planet over. Very, very small hotfix, so that's actually really nice to see. Address the concern that DLC legendary artifacts the Pearl of Knowledge and Lunacy were able to be used when the player did not own Guns, Love, and Tentacles. Action skills would sometimes stop functioning temporarily for operative when getting a second win while the action skills were active. That's nice to see. Soul Sap skills would sometimes target another player and fight for your life rather than the player using the skill with missing health. This is the best one to see. Out of the legendary Skull Crusher, I think they mean Skull Masher, and Cocky Bastard to the boss loot pools. So now we're going to have to find out which boss drops both the Skull Masher, not Crusher, and Cocky Bastard. This is a really, really nice to see because we were all annoyed to see that they were only in chests. So this is really, really nice to see. We're going to have to go into that and farm for it eventually and see where it drops now. Storis's Burn Assault Rifle. We talked about that earlier. Sometimes possible to use the Siren Face Slam ability on the stairs leading to Joey's arena and prevent them from flattening. Katagawa Jr. You would sometimes see a 30-second black screen. I have seen this before. It is annoying. Glad that it's gone. Exploding enemies would sometimes not die when self-destructing with the Buddy System Mayhem modifier. Oh, that's on Mayhem 3. That's kind of annoying to see. So this is a great hotfix. Mostly, namely, the Skull Masher and Cocky Bastard going to boss loot pools rather than chest loot pools. And Guns, Love, Tentacles update was nice. And the updates to mainly our Mayhem 2.0 and our Cartel Thieves event launching in just a couple hours. For me, it's about 4 hours from now. When you see this video, it should be really, really close to launch. Happy looting, happy grinding, and welcome to Mayhem, bandits. My name is B-Flatten, guys. I'm signing on out of here. Don't forget, if you guys did not know, I do stream 5 days a week. I do stream Borderlands. We do tips, tricks, guides. We do character builds, tutorials, anything. As like previous videos that you have seen, we do test these out on stream, and we do advanced characters on stream all the time. Borderlands is my main game, and if you want to see more Borderlands rather than just videos, you can check me out from Tuesday to Saturday at a 5:30 p.m. CST. We'll see you later, guys. We'll see you on the stream later tonight. My name is B-Flattened, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, everybody. Later.